Good afternoon, all the second year student. Today we will start the new chapter, chemotherapy of tuberculosis. Chemotherapy of tuberculosis. Now, drug for tuberculosis. Now, the tuberculosis is a chronic infection. Tuberculosis is chronic infection disease. This caused by several strain of Mycobacterium tuberculosis. See, the tuberculosis, chemotherapy of tuberculosis, drug used for the tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is a chronic infectious disease. This disease is caused by microorganisms. That is called the infectious disease. Now it's a chronic. Is caused by the several strain of Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Mycobacterium tuberculosis is caused by a tuberculosis. Before 1948, no drug available for tuberculosis disease. Only the treatment was rest, fresh air and good food. Now the drug used in treatment of tuberculosis are called anti-tubercular drug. The drug used treatment of tuberculosis is called as an anti-tubercular drug. They can classify into two classes. They can classify into two classes. First, the primary drug is also known as first line drugs. These drugs have greatest level of efficacy with acceptable level of toxicity. These drugs have the greatest level of efficacy with an acceptable level of toxicity and includes streptomycin. Previous lecture you has been studied. Previous lecture isoniazid, ethambutol, rifampin and pyrazinamide. Now these are the first line of drugs: streptomycin, isoniazid, ethambutol, rifampin and pyrazinamide. These are the first line of drug. These drugs generally you can use two or three drugs are used concurrently to control the disease rapidly and also to minimize the emergence of drug resistance. Emergence of drug resistant bacteria. Are you understand? Generally, two or more drugs of first line drugs, they are used in the combination and they produce the fast and rapid effect and minimize the adverse effect. Now the majority of tuberculosis patient majority of tuberculosis patient can be treated successfully, can be treated successfully with these drugs. These drug, the first line drug. this drug, that is a primary drug. Okay, see the primary drug, these drugs are have greatest level of efficacy. They produce the maximum effect with an acceptable level of toxicity. Up, you can bear it the toxicity. The drug are which drug, कौन से drug है वो? Streptomycin, isoniazid, ethambutol, rifampin, parazinamides. Generally, these drugs are used, first line drug used in the combination, two or more than two or maybe three drugs. They are used in combination. They get the rapid effect, fast cover the disease and minimize the its emerging, minimize the effect. उससे वो effect कम करता. And the majority of tuberculosis patient, they use the first line drug. Commonly they are use the first line drug. Okay, second class. Now the second, they are the two class, primary, you know the primary. Now see the next, you can see the second, that reserve drug. Reserve drug, that second line drug. These drugs, these are more toxic and less effective than primary drug and a first line drug. When they are used, they are therefore use, कब यूज करते हैं इनको? When organisms are resistant to primary drug or first line drug. Now see the reserve drug, second line of second class, that is called the reserve drug. Second line of drug, these are the more toxic, both toxic है, both adverse effects है as compared to the primary drug. Yeah, but less effective. Second line of drug is less effective than the primary drug. When, but they are used, कब यूज करते हैं? The first line drug develop the resistance of organisms. तो आप फर्स्ट ये ड्रग लिए, लॉन्ग ट्रीटमेंट किया, रेजिस्टेंस इज डेवलप, दैट डज नॉट प्रोड्यूस एनी इफेक्ट, देन दे यूज द सेकेंड लाइन ऑफ द ड्रग. ओके, दिस ड्रग आर, ये कौन सा ड्रग्स है? पैरा एमिनो सैलिसिलिक एसिड. दीज ड्रग्स आर पैरा amino salicylic acid, kanamycin, cycloserine. These drugs are para-aminosalicylic acid, kanamycin, cycloserine, vivomycin, vivomycin, another drug should be the ciprofloxacin, etc. These are the drug are used for second type. Ethanamide, another drug is ethanamides. Okay, now these are the second line of the drugs. Second line of drugs are कौन से? Ethanamide, vivomycin, ciprofloxacin, para aminosalicylic acid, kanamycin, cycloserine, और बहुत से drugs है. Okay, now see the streptomycin. Streptomycin, previous lecture, streptomycin, previous lecture you has studied now. Already you has been studied in the previous lecture. Okay, the streptomycin is the first, is most important. Streptomycin, it was the first chemotherapeutic agent, chemotherapeutic agent introduced to the treatment, introduced for the treatment of tuberculosis. The first drug are used in the treatment of tuberculosis. It is a, you know it is a bactericidal. It is a, you know it is a use, it is a bactericidal. It kill the, it is a bactericidal and to rapidly multiplying the tuberculosis bacilli. It is a bactericidal to the rapidly multiplying tubercle bacilli. Okay, streptomycin is less active than the isoniazid, INH. That is a short form of isoniazid. Isoniazid is less. Isoniazid is more active than the streptomycins. Streptomycin not given orally because inactive, it causes the adverse effect in ototoxicity. That is a major inflammation of the ear. That is a adverse effect, major adverse effect. Okay, the dose of that used in the tuberculosis 0.75 to 1 gram is given intramuscular and subcutaneous. Now the next drug, isoniazid, INH. It is very cheap. It is a cheapest drug. That is a cheapest and more effective anti-tubercular drug. It is tuberculosidal, that is kill the mycobacterium tuberculosis. That's why called it is tuberculocidal drugs. And mechanism of action, it is tuberculocidal and act by preventing the synthesis of myocholic acid. Myocholic acid are responsible for the acid fastness Mycobacterium bacilli. Okay, now this is the mechanism of action. These drugs prevent the synthesis of myocholic acid, and myocholic acid are responsible for fastest Mycobacterium bacillus. Okay, now these isoniazid is rapidly absorbed orally, is given orally. Oral administration rapidly absorbed in the orally and distributed through the body. Orally is rapidly absorbed. Next step is well distributed in the body. Fluids. And including cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. Cerebrospinal fluid is including. The drug penetrates the host cell. It is metabolism take place. It is metabolized by acetylation process. In the liver. Okay, now the next side effect, that is a adverse effect, you may also call. It is a major adverse effect is cause hepatotoxicity, damage the liver, neurotoxicity, they affect and produce the allergic reaction. Isoniazid not combined with the pyridoxine, not given in the pyridoxine, then they cause by hepatotoxicity, neurotoxicity and the allergic reaction. That is a major adverse effect. Then the dose 300 mg orally in 2 to 3 divided dose 300 mg orally 2 to 3 divided dose. In the children, in the child, it is given 5 mg per kg. Now it is also available nowadays is a parenterally. Nowadays it is also used in the parenteral. Okay. Now the next drug, rifampin, sometime P, sometime F. It is a complex microcyclic antibiotic. Microcyclic antibiotic. It is highly active against tubercle bacilli, including dormant bacilli. डॉर्मेंट सुप्त निष्क्रिय जो दिखता नहीं वो, that is called the dormant microcyclic antibiotic. It is highly active against the tubercle bacilli, including the dormant bacilli. It is effective. It is effective against the many other gram positive and gram negative, gram positive and gram negative bacteria. It is generally act by, how is act mechanism of action? Act by inhibiting DNA dependent RNA polymer. DNA dependent RNA polymerase. Okay, this and well absorb. It is well absorbed orally. Rifampicin is rifampicin. It is well absorbed orally. It is well distributed in the body fluid. Distributed in the body fluids. Well distributed in the body fluids. It is the therapeutic use of rifampicin. It is the drug choice for prophylaxis of meningococci coccal meningitis. Is most important prevention of such a disease, meningitis. They are used. Okay, It is used therapeutic. It is used as an anti-tubercular choice of drug. Anti tubercular drug is a choice of drug. It is used in treatment of leprosy also, and it is used as a viral infection also. These are the therapeutic uses, and they are adverse effect is cause the jaundice. Okay. Now dose of use rifampicin is 450 to 600 mg once daily बिफोर मील, खाने के पहले लेने का. एंड फॉर द चिल्ड्रन डोज इज 10 to 20 mg per kilo. Okay. Next drug is ethamol butol. Next drug is ethambutol, another drug. Okay. It is effective to all. It is effective to all type of. It is read properly. It is effective in all type of tuberculosis, including those resistance to isoniazid and para-aminosalicylic acid that pass streptomycin and ethonamide. You understand? Ethambutol, it is effective the all type of tuberculosis, including those having the resistance. Resistance किससे? Isoniazid, para-aminobenzoic, para-aminosalicylic acid, streptomycin, and the ethonamides. These drugs develop the resistance. Generally, it is a bacteriostatic. Bacteriostatic drug. They prevent the growth of bacteria. Orally, it is well absorbed. Orally administration, well absorbed in GID, distributed in the CNS. Adverse effect. The main adverse effect it causes. The main adverse effect: optic neuritis, peripheral neuritis, peripheral neuritis. It's occur, and the dose (25 mg per kg). 25 mg per kg for 8 to 12 week. For 12-year children's. Okay. Now, anti-tuberculosis chemotherapy, anti-tuberculosis